Hey guys, thank you for clicking the link and checking out the video. Now, if you don't know me, my name's Eric and I used to be really overweight, which you can see right here. Now, today's video, I just wanted to go over what's called intermittent fasting. A lot of people have had questions about it. I've gotten a lot of messages about it, and a lot of people are just kind of confused about it. So I'm just going to go over a couple things as far as what I know about it. Maybe it will help you. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can practice intermittent fasting. One of the most popular ones is called 16/8. That's where you fast for 16 hours and then you give yourself an 8-hour eating window. So a lot of people practice 16/8. That's where you'll have your last meal at 8 o'clock and then you'll fast all the way until around noon the next day. That's a complete 16 hours. So you spend the majority of your fast while you're asleep, so you're not awake having to endure the hunger. I wouldn't advise like starting right on 16/8, but I would just try to start in the mornings by just skipping breakfast or just eating breakfast a little later in the day. And little by little, you can push yourself to go a little further throughout the day. Some of the benefits from intermittent fasting: anti-aging properties, burning fat for energy, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, none of those have really been proven scientifically, so I really don't even pay attention to those benefits that are supposedly supposed to happen. Every now and then during the weekend, I won't practice intermittent fasting. I'll take a break and I'll have breakfast with my family, or go out and eat lunch or something a little bit earlier. What I have noticed when I do this is that my hunger sparks as soon as I eat. So right after breakfast, I'm full or whatever, but I'll get hungry right afterwards, like a couple hours later, and it's just kind of tough throughout the day to maintain my diet. Now, if I just don't eat until about 3 or 4 o'clock and I just keep fasting, in the morning I'm not hungry. Later in the day, I start to get around 1 o'clock, I'll start to get hungry. And around 3 or 4 o'clock is really when the hunger starts to kick in, and it just really takes your body to adapt to a new eating schedule. Once your body adapts, it gets so easy. And I'm not gonna lie, at first it was super tough. I'd wake up in the mornings and I'd get extremely hungry all the way up until 2 o'clock, and then you eventually forget about it, and then it hits you again. And that's coming from someone that's a huge breakfast person. My whole life, I freaking have always loved eating breakfast tacos, freaking going to Jalisco's, Mexican restaurants, IHOP. In the mornings, I used to wake up, and the first thing I would think about is, what am I going to eat? So now when I wake up in the morning, I don't think about food. I think about, okay, so what do I have to do today? What do I have to edit? What's going on? Versus when I used to wake up and be like, okay, so let's go get tacos. In the past, dieting was always hard for me because I was doing the 8 meals a day kind of thing. So in the morning, I'd have breakfast, then a snack, then lunch, and a snack, and then dinner, then a snack, and all and it was a lot easier to take in way more calories then because I would just get real hungry throughout the day. I was having all these little tiny meals versus just holding off till I eat all the way until a little later in the day, and then I can have really nice sized meals and not have to worry about overindulging or taking in too many calories. If you're looking to lose weight, I definitely would recommend intermittent fasting. A lot of people, they still have the old school mentality, and they're going to be like, oh my God, you have to eat, your body's going to go into starvation mode, or you're going to ruin your metabolism and all this stuff. And I'm not going to go into detail of why that's not true. Just do your own research. Just go to Google. But believe me, I've lost 60 pounds doing this stuff. My metabolism isn't shot. I never went into starvation mode. So I really wouldn't pay attention to any negativity that anyone would say about intermittent fasting. Like I said, do your own research. In the end, it's all about what works for you. For me, it works great, and it's really helped me adapt into a healthier living lifestyle. Now, if you're having trouble with weight loss or just living a healthier lifestyle, give it a try. It may work for you like it's worked for me. Before I end the video, I did want to give a little shout out to a Facebook group that I'm a part of. It's just called, I believe it's just called Intermittent Fasting. It's on Facebook. It really put me on the right track as far as a calorie deficiency and the importance of keeping a calorie deficiency to lose weight. So I do want to tell them thank you. And, without you guys, I'd probably still be trying a miracle diet or something. Well, guys, please hit the like button down below. It helps a lot, more than you know. Also, if you really feel like you love me today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or anything you'd like me to cover or talk about, leave a comment below and let me know. And thanks again for taking the time out of your day to just check this video out. Peace. Intermittent fasting. Let's see. Intermittent fasting is, again, shit.